Welcome. I hope you had a great Christmas and the celebration of all the holidays. This is a wonderful time of year that we get to come together and enjoy our loved ones and just a little bit of a slowdown of our lives. Now, even during this time, the economy is still chugging along, which is why we still have a lot to talk about. And we're going to start with economic and stock market risks. This has been a December to remember. Now, a week ago, we've witnessed some remarkable movements in the stock market, particularly with the S&P 500, and they have an ETF or an exchange traded fund that's known as the SPY or SPY. Now, in just 5 days, ending December 15th, the SPY has seen an influx of over $50 billion, and this surpassed any other ETF this year. So this is a huge deal and is very significant because this 5-day period of time for the SPY is the largest since going back to January of 2018. Now, here's what is also more notable about this too. The SPY took in a record-breaking $20 billion in just one day alone, last Friday. So that is a massive deal of a lot of people that are thinking that the stock market is going to go up and are trying to position accordingly. But then there's also the stock options, or the ways that we can use leverage to boost those gains. And on that Friday the 15th, we purchased the most SPY call options ever. So there is a lot of speculation that's going on here and a lot of gambling that's going on coming into the year end. And that is exactly what's going on right now, that there's a lot of euphoria surrounding the markets and the joy of the season. But here's the thing. We have seen this before. Maybe not quite similarly because we're at all-time highs with how much is coming into the SPY and how much options are being traded. But there was a similar influx in January of 2018 that I noted. We saw a period of time where we had really high volatility coming right after this, where the VIX, or the measurement of volatility, spiked from 12 to 50 in just 3 days. And the SPY plunged over 10%, making the S&P 500 go down over 10% in just 2 weeks. So this is something that is something we've seen before, and it could be attributed to tax-related deals or even, other operational reasons. But the magnitude of these movements is a testament to the seasonality that's happening right now and the injection of liquidity into the stock market. But yes, there are still some risks. Yes, we've seen things like this happen before where we have seen a heightened level of volatility. Now that doesn't need to crop up this time around, but just want to note that when we see this level of speculation, there are times in history that we've seen a heightened volatility that has come next. And that leads us to portfolio changes. As we approach the end of this year, there are no new changes to our current portfolio strategy. There are always opportunities, though, that are going to be arising. But for now, this is generally a pretty quiet week of the year. And because of that, there's no changes that we are making. Wealth management and advanced planning. With the year drawing to a close, it's an opportunity to take a moment and reflect on your achievements and to look forward to the new beginning of a new year. Now, this is also a time to cherish moments with your family and indulge in the joy of the Christmas and holiday season. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you as you are really spending a lot of time with your loved ones. This is a really festive period of time, and it's also a period that we want to keep your strategies and goals aligned to your overall financial plan for the year to come. Section number 4, our second opinion service. As you gather with your friends and your loved ones, remember this is a great opportunity that you can be giving them the gift of a second opinion. Now, as it comes up in conversation and some of your family is really feeling that they may be able to do better or just want to have their finances taken a look at again, this is something that you can offer them, the second opinion, a way that you can be telling them, that you care about them, you care about their overall wealth plan and their financial well-being. So just remember that as you have a conversation and it comes up about their financial plans, you have the power to give the gift of a second opinion. From all of us here at Lions Wealth, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will see you next year.